I'm going to show you my DS collection, which includes my DSi, which I keep in this Joytech pouch I got up at GameXand. This I only use for Game Boy Advance games. That's the only reason I got it, because Game Boy Advance screens aren't that good, and this one is amazing. And with that, I know these aren't exactly DS games, but since I do play it on a DS Lite, I decided I'm going to include them. I got a Game Boy Video SpongeBob thing. I just got it because it was really cheap, and I thought it was really cool to play videos on a Game Boy. And this is Zelda Four Swords, which is the game I'm recently playing. Hey Arnold, most of my games I do get cheap. I don't get a lot of the expensive kind of games. The Zelda game is my most expensive game I got for the Game Boy. Or for the DS, it's one of the most expensive games I get for my DS's. Only problem with this one, I got it used and it was ripped at the end, but it's pretty cool for a Hey Arnold game. It's mostly just a platformer, which is pretty cool. I got Hot Wheels, which is a game that I'm not a huge fan of. I got Street Jam, which is pretty cool. I just haven't played it that much. And then I got Dragon Ball TX, however you pronounce it, by Atari. With this game, I do like. I had to go into the settings because for some reason they have a setting for a one-hit kill thing. So whoever hits first win, which is really ridiculous for a fighting game. In this, I don't got a stylus in it, by the way. Since I never use it as a regular DS, I bought it to use and it didn't come with one, and I didn't really care about it. And I don't have the covering for the Game Boy slot. Next, I'm gonna get into my 3DS, which has Super Mario 3D Land in it. This is the new 3DS XL. I have a few games on it, but not that many. I'm gonna show you the ones I have on it at the end of the video. This is Resident Evil The Mercenaries. It's not a bad game, but it's pretty bad compared, like, for Resident Evil standards. But it's pretty fun. This Pets game, I got it, but I played it like for a few seconds and never played it again. I got Nicktoons Unite, which I love, but I now got that on PS2, so I haven't really played it that much on Game Boy, well, not Game Boy, DS. And then here, these are the little cases that came with the Joytech. It was an old, unopened package of DS accessories, which I liked, so I got it. But for some reason, these don't really fit in the case that well. See, there's like a whole bunch of extra room in there, which I don't get, but I try to use them since I did pay money for them. This has been 10 Alien Force, which most movie tie-in games on the DS are mostly just platformer, so it's pretty fun. Next is My Sims. I love My Sims. This was one of my first DS games ever, and I had to buy it again when I got the new DS. It reminds me a lot of Animal Crossing, and it's really fun, but it's kind of kiddish. Next, I got My Sims Kingdom, which is the number 2 to My Sims. It's not as fun. It's a little bit more complicated than the original, but and they changed a lot of the characters. Like, for instance, they have the same character, but they'll give him a different name, and now it's not a boy anymore, which is kind of weird. I don't get why they had to rename the character. And next, I got this game. I got it for 99 cents, and I haven't played that much of it because it has a lot too much reading going on for a game. And next, I'm going to show you the accessories I have for my 3DS. I have this. It's for my Skylanders game on here. I got Skylanders Giant. These are the ones that I have the cases for. I got Disney Infinity, Pokemon Y, And Pokemon Y is really fun in my opinion. I have spent over 30 hours in the game, and this is Skylanders Giant. I got it really cheap. That's the only reason I got it, and I really haven't played it at all. This is Pets. I got it at Five and Below for $3. My Sims Agent. I got this for $3 too at the Game Exchange, and I got this at a thrift shop. And it has all the original paperwork in this, which is pretty cool since it was an older game. And back to accessories, the last one I have the Disney Infinity little base. I got this with a package of Five Below for $5, and it was pretty cheap, so I picked it up. I haven't played that much of it though. And for the games I have on my 3DS, I have a few of them that I actually have saved on here. I have Super Mario Bros. 2. I have the Game Boy Super Mario Bros. 1, and I didn't like it at first, but I'm starting to really like the Game Boy version of it. I still don't like some parts of it, but I like most of it. Also got Gunman Clive, which is a really fun shoot 'em up. Reminds me a lot of Mega Man. And I got Air Race. I haven't played that much of that game neither. I got Edge, which actually came out on a lot of other consoles. I got it on Steam and I got it on DS, but I like the DS one a lot better, just because it has a 3D effect on it. And I got Birdmania. That's the last game that I have on here that I like. I only sold you the ones that I played or spent a lot of time in. Well, and I have a whole bunch of extra styluses, but I forgot to grab them. But that's it on my video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and see you next time.